everybody, and welcome to this Revitalizing Vancouver update, a look at construction projects across the district paid for with your bond dollars. Today we're at King Elementary School, which is due to open in the fall, and I'm getting a personal tour from Principal Janelle Ephraim. So Janelle, what are we looking at here?
Right now we're looking at the front entrance of the building. You see the FCRC right here, and then you can go right into the office area as well. So all those really important services where we want to greet families and say welcome are right in the front of the building, which is different from our previous building. We had them very separate.
How nice is it to have a family community resource center with sort of a separate space and its own space right out front?
Oh, it's going to be awesome. You know, we really love to be close to our families, and this way we get to know who's in the building. We get to know how we can support them without trying to figure out, trying to go to the other part of the building to see what the needs are. And so it's really going to be a great opportunity for us to better connect with families.
And so this is the front desk right here?
This is the front desk. There'll be a wall of glass, and then the door is right here, so you'll go in and the counter continues, so you'll be checking in with people, but you'll be able to visually come in and see this is all glass all the way down.
I know with the new school design, security is a big issue, so this will all be sort of a secure area, so if somebody comes in that you don't want in, they can't get past right here.
Right, yeah. It's secure in the sense that they physically can't get past it, but security also has to do with just observation and being able to see other people. So in that sense, this is perfect because it's you feel like you're really on display and able to help somebody who is here or needs help, how that works. So
I wanted to add that I think that it's important to note that even with the security, we were intentional about putting soft seating out here because even though we want to be secure, we don't want to be cold. We want to make sure that people know that we are welcoming them to our school.
From the front office, we turn right and head down the school's grand hallway.
And this is really the media center is right here. And the old King, the media center had, it was right in the middle of the school, and you had to go through the media center to get to any classroom. And so we really tried in the design to feature that again as a central point for the kids to really feel like they're still connected. It's not just some place that's far off and not accessible. So we've placed it right in the front, and then these doors slide completely open. So evening events, during the school day, whatever, that can be open and you can just walk right into the media center.
Mm-hmm. And I think this is still going to be, a central location right in the building because you have the FCRC entrance here, where we're still going to have a lot of families, and this will be a major flow area, I believe.
My favorite part, I think, is the fun lights we have up there. Those are actually LED lights, so they'll be able to change the color of the light depending on, St. Patrick's Day, they can turn green, or Valentine's Day, they can turn in pink, or whatever they want to do. So it'll really, we call this the gallery space, and we really wanted to open this up to the neighborhood and just really make sure that the neighborhood feels welcome to come in as well, because this is their school too, even if they don't have a kid here.
Next, a visit to a classroom wing, which gets wider the farther down the hall you walk.
Well, it gives us an opportunity to, again, maximize all the light. And so as we get past this location here, you'll see all the windows just bringing in all that natural light that we were really looking for with this particular design. And you have primary classrooms here. These are kindergarten classrooms, and our self-contained classrooms are here.
So this is a very big room. This is a conjoined classroom, is that right?
It's a double classroom. What you don't see is the folding wall that'll go into that little slot in there. So that's not installed yet. But so this is what you're looking at is two classrooms, one on either side.
So teachers can work together with their classes, or they can shut it off and do their own thing, and they have the flexibility to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I noticed too the big glass sliding doors at the old King. You had classrooms with that as well. Is that something you intentionally carried over? And what's the benefit of having all of the glass windows?
Yeah, definitely something we intentionally carried over. I think the benefit of having all the glass is that you can see students, you can see activity and monitor student learning wherever it's happening. You know, you have students that thrive in large groups. You also have students that thrive better in small groups, and we really wanted to create an environment to where students have those opportunities. You'll notice we have a focus, what is that name? A focus room here, and that's even for students who needed even to be more quiet, and so that will be enclosed totally.
How do you think that having these big open spaces will affect people's moods? I mean,
Teachers had an opportunity to come in the space last week, and immediately everyone's mood was pretty amazing, because you just feel good in this space. How can you not feel good when you're out? You feel like you're outside all the time, but you're still nice and warm inside if it's raining or cold. But I think the windows, and I know I don't think I can stress it enough, the windows really just do an amazing thing for this space and for student learning and social emotional safety.
Next, we'll head upstairs, but first, a stop at the school's makerspace.
Basically, with our makerspace is it's attached to the media center, and historically our media specialist has always ran Maker in the library, but now she has an opportunity to do this in a specialized space. And so this is new for our school in that teachers are excited about coming in and doing all types of STEM activities with kids that they haven't really had a space to really do in the past.
Next, we go upstairs where we're greeted with even more light in another classroom wing, plus administrator offices and the teacher's lounge. I asked Janelle to reflect on the planning process of the new school.
I feel pretty confident in the decisions that the core team made. We had members of our core team that lived right here in the community, teach right here at King, have students in the building, and so I feel really confident about this building reflecting the culture of King Elementary and being able to serve the community for years. I really do.
Next, we head back downstairs to see the high-ceilinged cafeteria and kitchen area, plus the gymnasium, which is separated by a glass wall. Outside both of these areas is the new outdoor space.
So this is the we're gonna call this the Commons Plaza. So it really is just the overflow from the kids having lunch. They can come out. We will have some permanent seating out here. So if people want to come out, again, for evening events, for them to be overflow and on a nice day, this is great. To our right is the hard play, meaning it's mostly just like running. There's the maps of the world. There's the maps of the U.S. The covered play structure, we'll have a couple of basketballs. We've got wall ball, that kind of thing, Foursquare, stuff like that. The classic stuff that everybody has. Yeah. And then again, we've got outdoor learning, and then they'll have some raised vegetable boxes, so each class can do some outdoor, gardening and planting if they want. And then on the other side of that is nature play. These are local trees. And the kids will be able to just kind of hop up and down and balance and practice all of those visual, spatial skills that they need to in a more natural environment. And then there'll be a path, and there's a path that goes all the way around the field, which is 1/5 of a mile. So if you do 5 laps, you've done a mile. So as part of the mile club, the kids can participate in that, or neighborhood people can come and walk, and it's great.
I would just say I think the overall design and the different specific features to King, like the lights here, just really send the message that this community values the kids at King Elementary.